What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about the Walking Dead 709 discussion and hype as it is today in the USA, tomorrow in the UK. Also going to talk about Walker Stalker Cruise discussion. It was last week, so we haven't really talked about it that much. Spoiler warning if you don't want to know about 709 a little bit. Not too many big spoilers, but here we go, guys. Like I said, it's not going to be a spoiler video, just some general discussion. I'm excited about 709. How about you? It's not the biggest deal like 701, but it's always great when The Walking Dead comes back, fills the void. The fallen ones will rise, and the second half of the season is Rise Up. Now, I'm excited for it because the good guys are going to be the good guys, and we get their mojo back. We get to have new interactions with Ezekiel and Rick and the group and Ezekiel and stuff, and it's going to be great. The comic book arc that 7B will be all about will be great, and I'm excited for it. Rick has got his mojo back, and that's what I want to see. I like Team Rick. I'm a Team Rick guy. I want to see Rick getting his swagger about him, not being some submissive person that he has to take a shit sandwich every episode. The great thing is going to be, like I said, Ezekiel, them coming together. They're going to be turned down at first, but that's okay. You know, we can't have All Out War yet. That's going to be Season 8, which I can't wait for that. That should be very explosive and awesome too. Michonne, Rick, Team Michonne, going to be out and about, and I'm excited for it. How about you? You know, it's been 2 months, and I feel like it's been a long 2 months. It's one of those things where I'm going through withdrawals. There's nothing on TV anymore. The Walking Dead fills the void for the next 8 weeks. I'm super excited. Even for the Talking Dead, comic book men, stuff like that. You get my routine for Sundays and the Mondays, whatever. I'm definitely excited for it too. Ezekiel, we're going to see more of him going in the second half, and I'm excited for that too because with Ezekiel comes Shiva, and I'm a Shiva fan myself. Enid, Hilltop, whatever, and I'm excited for the group to get their swagger back and get some weapons and to get their stuff back too. You know, they're building up on that. 708 was the transition of it. You know, Michonne, she's pissed. She's been pissed. She's finally going to have her group to join the fight against them. You know, Carl, Michonne, they won the fight before, but Rick had to be protective, almost overprotective of his group to avoid losing any more of his people and his family, you know, and I understand that. But now the tides are turning. 709 is going to be the start of that. Not too much craziness is going to happen, but it's going to be them meeting, you know, Ezekiel and the kingdom, and they come back, and they're going to lay more of the groundwork for the second part of the season, and I'm excited for that too. It's not going to be the best episode ever, but it's going to be a great episode, I feel, from what we read, what we talked about, and the spoilers. The group, majority of the group is going to be back there too. We're going to see a little snippet of Carol, a little snippet of this, but, you know, majority of it's going to be this group in the cars doing the thing on the highway and everything too. And Greg Nicotero is excited for this. He directed it. He talked about it on the cruise a little bit, and he's excited. He's always excited about the episodes that he did and he knows about, and he always does a lot of premieres and finales, and he does a great job. You know, props to Greg Nicotero. The Dynamite, I'm excited to see what's up with this explosive event. Literally going to be something cool with this is what I hear. I can't wait to see. You know, Rick going to be smart again and to use the stuff against the Saviors without them knowing about it. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be about Rick coming in, getting his soldiers, and rising up kind of on the down low. He can't go in there guns a-blazing just yet until he has enough troops to do everything, and that's what it's going to be all about, the start of it. 709 looks to be a great episode. It's going to be a little bit longer. I think it's 13 more minutes, which isn't much, but that's fine. I'll take a little more Walking Dead, always good, you know? Like I said, the bulk of the episode that I'm excited for is Ezekiel and Rick and Shiva. Shiva has to be hidden right there, probably by, I guess, Jesus' hair. But Shiva has to be sitting next to Ezekiel. There's no way. And I want to see the interactions with that, especially when Rick would see like Shiva or something and be like, what the hell? He's got a damn tiger. You know, Rick on the highway looking at, there's supposed to be a horde of walkers, like a herd of walkers, like a huge amount of walkers on there, which I'm excited. I'm excited also for this too. Steve and Og and Rick, they had a little interaction in the season 6 finale, but other than that, they really haven't. He's been linked to the Hilltop, so that's pretty cool. Shiva, you know, I want some more awesome Shiva picks. I'm excited for that. They've been kind of quiet about it, but Greg Nicotero did talk about Shiva a little bit with Daryl. Not sure if it's 709 or 710 or whatever, but, you know, more Shiva, the better. And I understand Shiva's expensive to make, But Shiva is a short-lived character in the comics. She's not there for very long. So hopefully they change that a little bit. She stays around for a while into season 8 and whatever. So I'm excited for Shiva. We're going to see more of her in 709. That's for sure. Now let's talk about the Walker Stalker cruise. It was last weekend. We were on the boat. Super Bowl Sunday. There's the group, 10 celebrities. Pretty awesome, pretty great of a time. We're in the very back of that. We were by that cabana there too to get a shot of the panels on there. If you haven't seen the panels or any of the videos on there, we got a variety of them on the channel. Definitely check them out. It's worth your time. But like I said, it was last weekend, and we went on the first cruise and the second cruise, and this was the first cruise, and it was the first time last January. And I felt a difference between the two cruises, that's for sure. The boat was a little different. They had a little different setup. I feel like they tried harder in the first cruise than the second cruise, and they had more celebrities in the second cruise, that's for sure, which was way better. But I don't know. I was kind of let down a little bit in some of the things that, with the gifts and whatever. I guess I got spoiled the first time around. But overall, it was a great cruise. Don't get me wrong. Got to meet Jeffrey Dean Morgan and whatever. On the first cruise, it was this group. And it was a great group. Met Denai Guerrera again. Got some pictures with this and whatever. In the second cruise, we had more celebrities, more entertainment, more of that. But I just felt a little difference between it as well. If they do another cruise next year, I'm sure I'll go on it. I just hope they bring new celebrities and new things to the fold, because the stories that people were telling on there or in the panels, they were repeats of things, Norman Reedus, Jesus on there. If you've seen their panel, they talk about the same things a little bit. So overall, Walker Stalker Cruise, all fans, if you can, I know it's very expensive, definitely try to get on it in your time there. Get to Sonoya and get on a Walker Stalker Cruise or a Walker Stalker Atlanta convention if you can, guys. So there you go, 709 today or tomorrow, depending on where you live. Rise up, check out our Walking Dead community page on Facebook, join the group so we can talk about the episodes and everything tonight and going forward. Always got discussions and all this stuff going on, guys. So there you go, guys. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys are awesome, and thank you for watching. Enjoy the episode, guys.